Hi, I'm Oginga Carr. I'm the CEO of Epiphany Consulting, LLC, and I want to welcome you to another Aha Monday. It's so good to be back for another Aha Monday as I'm here in my studios. And this is our positive little point of the internet, the place where we go out and we bring you a lot of information, and we bring it from a positive slant because we want you to get your week started off right. And I know we have a lot of new members who are getting a chance to be able, as our list continues to keep growing, as far as the people who are on our email list. And so we want to be able to share with you these wonderful thoughts through our Aha Monday. So I want to welcome you first. And for our people who've been here for a while, I'm glad that you came back. I'm glad that you're taking a look at one of our videos because, like I said, what we're doing here is we're building a team. What's the name of our team? It's called Team Crushing It. What are we crushing? We're crushing those obstacles that are in front of our goals. We're crushing those timelines. We're getting there faster than we thought we were going to get there. We're crushing those things, and we're crushing things in life and really making those things happen. And so I'm so happy that you've come to visit with us and that you're a part there. Please feel free to share this video, share it across your social media platforms. We're always happy for other people to be able to get this positivity. Thank you again, once again, for all the response that we had from last week's video as well, too. As we talked about all the different things that we deal with, and the fact that the game doesn't rewind. The game doesn't rewind. The game doesn't change, or the game actually it rewinds. It just rewinds. How about that? We shoot these in one shot. So sometimes I say some flip things, but I'll come back to it. But the game just rewinds is what it does. The game doesn't change, it just rewinds. It's the same game over and over and over again. And I am so excited about the response we had back about that. It's brought me to some things because we're here in June now. And so now that we're here in June, I want you to start thinking about those New Year's resolutions that some of you made. And I want you to think about, because we're halfway through the year now, we're at that line of demarcation. As we're there halfway through the year, we're in the 6th month, as we're there to be able to do so. And so we're moving our way halfway through the year, and I want you to start thinking about structuring, because we're going to spend a little bit of time about the structures of our business and the structure that is in our life. And so I'm excited about being able to share some of those things with you. I've been doing some reading and doing some checking up because I've had a little bit of time here, and so I've been doing some reading. And there was a quote that I read that I really wanted to be able to share with you. And that's the fact that every successful organization has to make the transition from a world defined primarily by repetition to one defined primarily by change. So we're changing in a world. We're in a world where we used to be able to just say, hey, we make widgets. And we're going to make widgets for 40 years, and we don't have to worry about how we make them. We're just going to make the widgets, and that's what we're going to do. And we're going to do the same thing in repetition and repetition and repetition. But now we're in a place when we're talking about from a business perspective where we're consistently thinking about how is it that we need to change? What changes are on the horizon? What changes is it that we need to make for businesses? What is it that we need to be able to do? So I want you to think about that, because it is about being ahead of that change that really puts you in a profitable position as a business. So as we try to grow as businesses, what we have to do is look and see, where is the next change? Where is the next place that we're going to be at, and kind of get ahead of the curve to be able to do so. When we do things and just worry about repetition, what we become are dinosaurs. And so we want to stop and not be dinosaurs in what it is that we're doing, no matter what it is, whether you're in multi-level marketing, whether you are in a regular organization, as far as regular setup organizations and how you do things. You want to be ahead of the curve and say, okay, how can we do it this way? How can we leverage ourselves to take advantage of it? As ourselves, when you're thinking about getting a job, how can I leverage myself? What career is it I can leverage myself into that makes me more profitable and better for an organization? So I want you to share some of those things. What are some of the changes that you can get in front of? Because these are things that I want to talk to you about. Email me at my email address at oginga@ogingacarr.com. Get with us on any of our social media platforms, on Facebook, on LinkedIn, on Twitter. We share these videos on all of our different platforms as far as there. Because what I am a business growth expert. And so I work with organizations across the country in how to grow, how to structure yourselves in the right way. So structure is a big piece of it. So remember, it's not about repetition. It is about how is it that we can deal with and navigate change. I'm so happy to be able to share these things with you. I want you to share these. We'll be back next week where we'll talk more about structuring, and I look to see you really soon. Bye-bye.